Welcome to Tyler's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is May the 30th, 2023. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw because we got new champions. And we kind of got an explanation between Zoe Stark, why she helped Trish Stratus. And we got Cody Rhodes have something to say to Brock Lesnar. And we will hear from the new World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins, and we heard from the Tag Team Champions as well. So let's talk about some of these segments here. We got Trish Stratus. She has some words to say. I just stopped listening because she just saying that she won, blah blah blah. And then she called out Zoe Stark, the person that she had help from. She said she doesn't need help, but she's been sloppy the whole match. She hasn't done a lot of good moves. You're lucky that Zoe Stark helped you, because that's the only thing that people are talking about this match, not how you wrestled. Sorry to say, Trish. Yeah, you need to get a little more better. But ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Stark explain why. Why she helped Trish Stratus? Because she doesn't want to take the long way to make a legacy like Becky did. She wants to take the easy way and team up with one of the best, the Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. She wants to do the lazy way. And then Becky Lynch came out because Trish Stratus says, if you come out again, because she had a bruise on her chin, she said if Becky Lynch come out again, she's going to beat her up. Becky Lynch didn't take long to come out. She came out, and then we just had a brawl between all three ladies. But again, the numbers got too strong for Becky Lynch. And then we got the Tag Team Champions talking about that they won. They're happy because they did what they said what they're going to do. Win the match and beat Roman Reigns. And they're happy that the bloodline exploded. Exploded. Because you saw what Jimmy Uso did, right? You saw what he did. Super kick Roman Reigns in the face. Not once, but twice. So Sami and Kevin Owens is happy about that. But now they need new contenders. And ladies and gentlemen, the Imperium came out. Looks like they want a shot at the tag titles. And then the Alpha Academy came out with Maxine Dupree, and ladies and gentlemen, they want the shot as well. Want the tag team title shot. And then we got Cody Rhodes in his sling, and he talked about that he lost. But, ladies and gentlemen, he says the game is still going because it's 1-1. Backlash, Cody Rhodes got the win. Night of Champions, Brock Lesnar got the win. He issued an open challenge to Brock Lesnar to a fight. Will Brock Lesnar accept the match or the fight? When will this fight happen? Will we see it at Money in the Bank? I believe Money in the Bank is in London this year. I think so. I know they're in the UK. I think it's in London. Speaking of Money in the Bank, we got some Money in the Bank qualified matches as well. For the men's, and then the women's will be next week. Ladies and gentlemen, we got Seth freaking Rollins has some words to say because he's happy that he is the World Heavyweight Champion. He beats AJ Styles for the championship to be the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. And ladies and gentlemen, he got interrupted by the phenomenal AJ Styles. AJ came out. He's supposed to be on SmackDown. Separate the brands. That's what Adam Pearce said too. We're trying to make separate the brands, but AJ shows up. AJ came out to say congrats to Seth Rollins, and he says you don't deserve it. You earned it, and that all that happened. And then the Judgment Day came out, and they've been talking and blah blah blah. And they're talking about that they beating the tag team champions. They could beat the World Heavyweight Champion and all that stuff. Dominic has some stupid thing to say that nobody cared about. But ladies and gentlemen, the Judgment Day issue a challenge to Seth Rollins and AJ Styles to a tag team match. Seth Rollins accepted the match. AJ is a little upset about that, but they got the match. Adam Pearce made the match official. That will be in the main event of Monday Night Raw. Then we had a first qualified match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Ricochet versus The Miz. It was a pretty okay match. But the winner of that match and heading to Money in the Bank, Ricochet. Ricochet been in a couple of Money in the Banks or one. How many Money in the Banks he been in? I don't remember. Then we have Indus Sheer versus Jobbers. Javier Bernal, NXT star, will be in this match, and some guy I don't know who he is. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Sanga and Veer getting the win, of course. Then we got Imperium. The Imperium versus Alpha Academy in the match, in a tag team match. It was a pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match, thanks to the little help of Valhalla, came out of nowhere. She didn't come from the entranceway. She came from the, I guess, the barricades. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, and she was staring down Maxine Dupree. Because I believe Bucking Raiders lost the match because they lost a match to the Alpha Academy because of Maxine Dupree with her distraction. And Valhalla is not happy. But Maxine Dupree thought it was a good idea to kick Valhalla in the face. And Chad Gable and Maxine was celebrating until Valhalla did not sell and chase her away. The winner of that match was Imperium getting the win. Then we have Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler will be versus Shotzi and Raquel Rodriguez versus Sonya and Chelsea Green versus Damage Control, Io Sky, and Bayley for the women's tag team titles and the winner of that match. And it finally happened. Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler is now your new WWE's Women's Tag Team Champions. And Ronda Rousey, as a UFC wrestler, even Brock Lesnar hasn't done this, win tag titles and both world titles. But Ronda Rousey won both the tag titles, the Raw and the SmackDown Women's World Championships. Brock won the world titles on both Raw and SmackDown, while the Universal title was on Raw and the WWE title was on SmackDown. You know what I mean, when he won it. I don't think he won the Blue Universal title before. And he did not win no tag team titles. I don't think he won any tag team titles back then. He only won the world title. He won the world title in 2002. And he won the world title in 2018 to 2023. So Ronda won all three main titles. And this is the third time Shayna Baszler been champion. I'm happy that Shayna is a champion. Now she will get used more. And people want that to see Shayna get pushed. Yes, it's a tag team push, but it's still a push. I think it is. Then we had JD McDonough versus Dolph Ziggler. I don't know who won this match because JD just destroyed Dolph Ziggler. The bell rang, but JD wouldn't stop, and he was still destroying Dolph Ziggler. I think he knocked him out. Because he tried to do that back suplex he does. I forgot what they call it. But he did that back suplex, but it did not look good. Like, Dolph Ziggler looked like he actually got hurt. And then they went outside the ring, and the bell rang again, but nobody, the referee did not tell us who won. The ring announcer didn't tell us who won. So, I just wrote JD versus Dolph Ziggler, and I don't know who won this match. But JD wants to destroy Dolph Ziggler, and that's what he did. Then we had Shinsuke Nakamura versus Bronson Reed for the second qualified match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Bronson Reed wants to win his first qualified match and head to his first Money in the Bank ladder match. But, ladies and gentlemen, it did not happen. Shinsuke Nakamura is heading to Money in the Bank. He won the match. Then we have AJ Styles and Seth freaking Rollins versus Judgment Day. We thought it was Dominic Mysterio because he was taking his shirt off, but Finn Balor attacked their opponents. So it was Finn Balor and Damian Priest. I thought it was a pretty decent match. The funny part is when Seth Rollins slides out the ring, and Rhea did not know about this. Shawn Michaels did this before with Stacy Kleber when she was part of the Dudley Boys. He slid out of the ring and he put his arm around her shoulder. They were laughing, smiling, but when Rhea notices, she got mad and yelled at him. But it was a pretty decent match. I enjoyed it. It was pretty good main event. But the winner of that match was AJ Styles and Seth freaking Rollins. Congrats to them getting the win. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, we're getting closer to the third DLC for 2K23, and we're getting closer to AEW Fight Forever game release. We saw some people got confirmed to be in the game. Maybe I could put it up here. Hold on, guys. Fight forever, fight forever. I think everybody knows who's in it, but I do the little updates, I do the results. So you guys gonna find out who's in the game whenever my thing wants to load up. I didn't know anyone new came in yet. 32 people are confirmed to be in the game right now. We got Abaddon. I don't know where she has been. We have Adam Cole. Bye-bye. Adam Page. Brody Lee. That's awesome that he's in the game. Yes, he passed away, but ladies and gentlemen, his legacy is still there because his son. That's very cool for Brody Lee to be in the game. Bryan Danielson. Chris Jericho. CM Punk. People have been talking about this. Will CM Punk be part of this game? And I guess we got our answer. Cody Rhodes. Surprising. Now we got Cody Rhodes in 2 games. 2K23 and AEW Fight Forever. Interesting. Which one is better? Would it be a WWE game or AEW's? I don't know. I can't choose which one's better. The only thing I don't like is that AEW Forever doesn't have a whole bunch of modes that I could play as. I only could play exhibition matches. You get bored of that. Will I get it? Will I get the game? Maybe. I might not pre-order it. I want to see what else is going to happen on here. But it's arcadey and it's not no other modes that I will play as. Play in. I don't know what I'm trying to say there. Then we had Darby Allin, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, Eddie Kingston. Guys, have you guys seen Eddie Kingston's model in the game? It did not look like Eddie Kingston. I'm sorry, but it did not look it. And people have been talking about WWE's models. Oh, they look horrible. Eddie Kingston looks like a freaking default Croatian guy. Where you make a wrestler like the guy in his trunks. Or a really bad toy. Sorry to say it, but it's true. We have Sheeta. Jay Cargill. I believe Jay Cargill has a bad model too. We have John Moxley. Jungle Boy. Kenny Omega. The new TBS champion, Chris Statlander. No, that's not Jeff. That's Matt Hardy. Matt Jackson. Miro. MJF. Nick Jackson. Nia Rose. Orange Cassidy. Owen Hart. Bret Hart is in 2K and Owen Hart in AEW. Big Show's back in the game. Paul White. Pentagon. Ricky Starks. Sammy Guevara. Sting is back in the game. We got Thunder Rosa and Suzuki. And we got the referees, Audrey Edwards and Mike Knox. Those are people that's going to be in the game. We don't know who else is going to be in it. They might confirm more people when the week's coming. Because we still have like 4 weeks for this game to come out. Something like that. 4 or 5 weeks until this game to come out. Because it's like at the end of June 27th. I think they said that. I'm not going to look it up again. But I believe so. It's like June 27th, something like that. That this game is coming out. So we have like 5 or 4 weeks left. Because we have this week and we got next week and the other week. All that stuff. So yeah, let's see what happens there. But if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. NXT, because ladies and gentlemen, we have a weaponized steel cage match. Gigi Dolan versus JC Jane. We're going to see the new NXT Women's Champion, Tiffany Stratton. She might have a celebration. Even all the champions that retain their titles will have a celebration because they won their matches. So let's see what happens on NXT. That's all for me today. Tyler's help. Bye.